You're probably looking at Clash of Clans and wondering what are the best troops. There's a bunch of troops inside of the game, and to be honest with you, things are very balanced, so giving you my favorite 10 can be kind of difficult, but today I plan on sharing with you what I feel, my personal opinion about the 10 best or most important troops inside of Clash of Clans. Now I'm talking about Elixir and Dark Elixir troops. We are not talking about super troops today inside of this video. We'll save that for another video, but let's dive into this one. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo. Welcome back to the channel where, you know, we talk about Clash of Clans, we talk about mobile games, but today it's all about the troops. And remember, use code ECHO in Clash of Clans or any Supercell game. Well, for luck I could say, but that's not true. Although it would be nice of you. You'd be giving to the universe and the universe gives back. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate your support. But the troops, what are the best 10? And these are in no particular order. Number 1 are balloons. You can't do attacks without balloons. They're either used as a coconut loon to protect your healers, or they're used in dragon attack strategies, super dragon attack strategies. They're even used in Lalo attack strategies. Balloons are so versatile inside of the game. They're literally used everywhere, and they are one of the best, most important troops that Clash of Clans has. Very balanced? Yes, of course. Very important? Yes, even more, of course. So number 1, in no particular order, are the balloons. Number 2 on today's list are witches, because if you like spam attacks, well, witches are the number 1 troop for you to use. Dark Elixir troops, they cost a lot of Dark Elixir, but they're used in many different attack strategies across many different Town Hall levels, with Witch Slap starting at Town Hall 9 to Mass Witches or Bow Witch that happens at Town Hall 11, 12, 13, 14, and into the future. We know witches are going to be here. I love them because they attack air troops. They have skeletons which act as mini shields, mini tanks for them, and if you give them the time, they can completely spam out a base, overwhelm it, and take it down in one shot. Number 3 are bowlers, and we had to put them right after the witches because bowlers and witches go hand in hand. From the start of time, Bow Witch has been an amazing strategy that really just overwhelms bases. You could put Yeti in them, Golem in them, Giants in them, it doesn't matter, because all the time, bowlers and witches combined, they live in harmony, they dance over bases and crush them along the way, stomping in the faces of your opponents, pulling in 3 stars, trophy pushing, farming. Although no one farms with bowlers or witches because they're both Dark Elixir troops and everyone's farming for Dark Elixir, but they get the job done no matter where they are. Some of my favorite troops with some of my favorite strategies. So that's number 2 and number 3, bowlers and witches. Number 4 on today's list are healers, because the Queen Charge or the Queen Walk, well, it's a staple strategy amongst many different attacks, whether it be air attack strategies, ground attack strategies, or hybrid attack strategies of both. The healer is there to support, for the most part, the strongest hero inside of the game, which is my queen. Again, another opinion of mine, but most would probably agree. If you could keep that queen up for long periods of time, well, then you're going to see great value from the queen. And what keeps her up? Of course, her unicorn does, but also the healers. Dropping the rage spell on top of the healers and the queen at the same time is devastating, and only one thing can shut that down, really, and that's a single target Inferno Tower, which of course you're having a freeze spell to just kind of protect along the way. Healers are incredible, and they have earned a spot in the top 10. Number 5 are Electro Dragons. In the attack that we're watching right now, you're seeing them used surgically after they are following a Queen Charge, when we just talked about those healers. But Electro Dragons not only can go in as a kill squad of Electro Dragons or a phase 2 of an attack, but they also can pop in and they can just completely mass shut down a base. Especially those really condensed bases, when the base is really tight together and you can get those beautiful chains of lightning between the different defenses from your Electro Dragons, you can get massive value from these beasts of the sky. They could be used well at high level by, you know, pro Clash of Clans players, and they could be spammed on bases by noobs like me and still pull in 3 stars. Of course, it's not a guarantee, but they do a nice job really ripping apart bases, even if you just kind of just drop them all in, cross your fingers, throw a bunch of rage spells, 'cause that's the best spell to go along with them, and hope for the best. Electro Dragons, they're used everywhere. Number 6 on today's list are the miners, mostly because of one of the most popular strategies, hybrid, but also because of their potential to be amazing farmers, only costing elixir. Mind you, I used miners from Town Hall 10 all the way through Town Hall 14 exclusively to do all of my farming. For Dark Elixir, of course. They cost none. You can queen charge mass miner any base and grab a ton of loot. But also the war attack strategy hybrid does so well. It's so versatile, and it's really become a staple attack strategy inside of Clash of Clans. What I love about the miners is that when they're underground, they still get affected by spells that you're using, but they can't be affected by any of the defenses surrounding. So they can't be targeted by the scatter shot right next to them, but if you heal over miners that are underground, they're still getting that benefit. Now, we're diving right into the next one, which are Hog Riders, because they go hand in hand with the miners. Hog Riders and miners together equal hybrid, which is probably one of the most popular, back and forth depending on metas, strategies in the game. It's really safe because you can even send your miners to shut down the town hall, but when you put the hogs and miners together, they do a beautiful job cleaning up the base. Of course, it starts off with the queen charge, which is also extremely strong. But you could also do mass hog rider attacks or queen charge hog rider attacks where they don't need the miners to assist them along the way. It's about how you want to use these troops, but hog riders, which only attack defenses, of course, are really great at shutting down key components of bases. You can mass rush them in with your Grand Warden and keep them safe, or you can surgically drop them on a base, just a few per defense, and really pick away a base and pull in the 3 stars using the hogs or the miners or together utilizing hybrid. Love the strategy. So many people do. Next on today's list are the Lava Hounds. These are the tanks of the sky, and we talked about balloons earlier on in the video. It was actually our number 1, but they really don't do as much unless if you send them in with a Lava Hound in front to protect. Now, I love Lava Hounds, not because they do much damage, because they don't, but they are massive tanks, and they will go sit on top of an air defense, protecting anything, any air troop that you have coming behind. And when the Lava Hound dies, of course, it bursts. And then you have the Lava Pups, which are gonna then just kind of pick away at things, spam the skies a little bit. So right here, we have the balloons coming in, the minions coming in behind, and the Lava Hound is gonna be doing some tanking along the way. Really important that the Lava Hounds are used so you can keep everything behind alive, whether it be a dragon attack strategy, but most often you'll see it used in a balloon Lalo attack strategy. Probably still to this day one of the most surgical and one of the most difficult attack strategies to really master inside of the game. But once you do, it's one of the strongest inside of Clash of Clans, and you really can look like a boss shutting down bases today with Lalo. Coming in at number 8, we have dragons. Yes, dragons are still a thing. At lower town hall levels, people will mass dragon bases. They'll just send the dragons in and they will get the job done. But even at Town Hall 14, you'll see people utilizing a hero kill squad, going in, narrowing down the side of the base. As you can see right here, an Electro Dragon is funneling down the other side of the base, and then you'll see the dragons come in, usually with some balloons, and really shut down a base by storm. Now, I personally love super dragons, but we're not here to talk about super troops today. We'll do that in an upcoming video. But dragons are extremely versatile, both on offense and on defense. Often you'll see them put inside of a blimp with some balloons and dropped on top of a town hall on an offensive strike. Now, dragons, here they come. When you see them coming against the base, you have to wonder, are we about to get crushed? Obviously, they don't typically go in solo at higher town hall levels like this one. They work well together with dragon riders, with balloons, obviously a blimp coming in to sacrifice and take down that town hall, and everything looks great in the world. Dragons, there's a spot for them everywhere, and they just cannot be forgotten. And last on today's list are giants. Now, giants are not the most popular troop, but I chose giants over any other ground troop because of how versatile they are and how many Town Hall levels you can use them at. They are available earlier than the Yeti, earlier than the Golem, earlier than the Ice Golem. And to be honest with you, they're probably used more often than a Golem, at least in this current meta. You may see Yeti being used a little bit more, but I chose the Giant because it's the tank that gets the job done and that really does well across multiple Town Hall levels inside of Clash of Clans. If you're using Giants, if you learn how to successfully bring in 3 stars with them, you're looking pretty good. Golem, kind of dependent on what kind of bases you're going against, if they have single target Infernals or multi, where Giants, you have a little bit more freedom. If you're new to the game, you're going to see yourself having a bit more success utilizing Giants over their bigger brother, the Golem, just because of Inferno Towers, especially when you're not used to dealing with them. So, are the Giants my favorite troop? No. Do they deserve a spot on today's list as the ground tank of choice? Probably. That's debatable though. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about Giants versus Yeti, Ice Golem, and anything else that you might use as a tank on the ground. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of my list. This is not a tier list. This is just a Echo's 10 favorite troops that he thinks you could use to see the most success inside of Clash of Clans if you're a new player or an old player. Yeah, too much to be a title, but good enough to be the focus of the video. And that was the plan. Do you agree with me or do you disagree? What troops do you think should be on this list? And of course, everyone's gonna wanna have their favorite troops on the list, whether it be something that they use or not. Like, I feel like the Wall Breaker didn't get any love. And again, I mentioned earlier in the video that troops inside of the game are fairly balanced. The P.E.K.K.A. does a lot of work, P.E.K.K.A. Smash, but I didn't put it on today's list. I can't wait to see what the comments look like on this one. But I'm just having fun. Hope you guys enjoyed your stay here with me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell if you like Clash of Clans or other mobile games, because I'll be back with more in a day or two. Have a great day, guys, and be good.